I think there's a lot of issues that are really important to business leaders. We've got some positive traction on workforce issues. I think there's also things that are concerning to people, and they want to be here to talk to their legislators about what's good for business.
We've been getting a lot of our businesses more engaged locally. This is an opportunity for them to visit with their legislators, on their turf and kind of see where the action happens.
It's always great to come and connect with our elected officials and just talk about our priorities, but also to hear from them and what are the things that they're working on.
This is my first day at the Capitol. I likened it to making sales calls at the hospital. It's a lot of, you get 5 minutes with a doctor or 5 minutes with the legislators, but it's also a great opportunity to get to know some of the local leaders better.
We have a good relationship with our local legislators, but this also gets us into the offices of the leadership of the House and the Senate.
They're sitting down here and they don't know what we want and need. It's hard for them to do their job, so I feel the urge to come down and help them.
I like to attend this event to more firmly establish my relationship with the representatives and senators from our area and our district for the entire corridor. As a community citizen, it's just really good to know what's going on in the legislature, and it's something I really enjoy doing.
But sometimes too, it's to come to say thank you to our legislators. I mean, they put in a lot of time and effort on our behalf, and it's good just to say thank you. And when you can bring a kolache, that's all the better.
It's always a lot of fun. It's just great to have the trays of the kolaches and to bring them around the Senate and the House, and to hear people say, "Oh, it's Kolache Day," and it just that feels good.
Those parts are always fun. Handing out the kolaches, serving lunch. We have this very weighty public policy issues and advocacy issues that are certainly very important, but it's great to be able to mix that up with some fun stuff.
No matter what side of the aisle you're on, or your political persuasion, what business or nonprofit you're with, I think food helps kind of break down those barriers and it becomes more accessible.
I would just encourage people to get to know their representative or their senator, because that is how you can really make a difference, is by having that personal relationship with them.
There's a certain amount of civic education that takes place by coming here and actually standing on the floor where these bills are debated and discussed and passed. Knowing how that works and seeing it firsthand is a valuable education in and of itself.
I think also just the connections we build with each other, going together as a region, the connections that we make with each other in the delegation, and just being able to kind of share our common challenges and opportunities and the dialogue that occurs throughout the day. That's really hard to quantify, but I think that has a big impact.